Hello guys, welcome to WepTech Academy. Welcome to WepTech Academy. Welcome to WepTech Academy. We're gonna talk about you and I becoming professional graphic designers. The first thing I'm gonna tell you is that being professional starts from the mind, not from what you do. Being professional starts from the mind. So I'm gonna take you today as a novice, and I'm gonna use my low graphic terms to ensure that you are able to produce this as a novice today. Are you excited? Yes, I am, and that is what WepTech Academy does for you. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, what are some of the things that you need in respect to your graphic designing, in respect to producing professional flyers, logos, or business card like the one we're gonna do today on Photoshop. Now, the first thing that you need is color guide. You need your color guide. You need the company guideline. That helps a lot. Like you see this is a company guideline for WepTech Group, and if I get to open the complete that of the whole company WepTech Group, you see a complete guideline that guides us anytime that we want to design. And what we do is that we go through it and ensure that we maintain it. Look at this, a company guideline. Our colors, combination, secondary color, the gradients, the choices that we can use, and we make sure that everything that we do, we go in line with this. So you really need this. You really need this. You really need this. The fonts that we use, Nori Pro, Poppins. So we cannot design out of these fonts, okay? Just once in a while. That's the first thing that you're gonna need. Then now, talking now about your graphic designing, what are some of the things that you need before you venture into designing something like this or like this? The first thing you need is resources. Like along with this video, we have available the resources to help you do the flyers that we'll be doing today. Like you see, these are the technical resources that we need. There you go. It's very easy. So now when you get the resources, when you don't have professional resources, what happens is that your work will hardly be professional because you don't get professional resources. So you see professional graphic designers that spend a lot of time not necessarily on designing, but they spend a lot of time necessarily on ensuring that they provide you with they do their best to get professional and good resources. So that is something that is very important. Now look at yourself. Let me just give you 5 seconds. What do you think makes this professional? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now number one thing that makes it professional is the use of colors. Look at the design. You see I've managed the colors very well. And when you look at the design, you see gold on the logo itself. You see the highest thing that's dominated the design is the major primary color for WepTech Group, which is what? Purple. And you have a white clean background. The white clean background talks of visibility, and what you see at the back here is what? Is pattern. Is design pattern, and it's very important for business cards and business flyers. I don't know if it's not that important for church. So when we talk about colors, the second thing that we talk about here is what? Is alignment. What does this alignment help me for? What you see at this edge permits me to put my work in place. Like for example, how did I use alignment? I use alignment here to help me ensure that my text, my shape here was aligned. I use alignment here. Oh, a bit good. To ensure that what everything here was aligned. So you need to understand the value of alignment in every design that you do. When you are designing, don't just design and take all your things and put at the edges like that. It's very bad. Looking at design, you see that alignment is there. Just look here, you see, and this gives your design a type of unique, spicy and good aroma when you are doing your work. So now another thing, let's continue, is alignment fonts. I use 2 fonts here. This is Helvetica and this is Nori Pro. It's very important. It's cool and straight to the point, no stressing. Then positioning. I wanted my picture to show, I wanted the logo to show, yes, this as well. So it's strategic and you have to carefully always take your time to choose this. Okay, right away, let's get into designing this card. So the first thing is to go to file, come to new, which is a shortcut for this, control, and then put the dimension. The dimension for business card is 8.5 by 5.5. You can choose your resolution, choose the background. I need it to be in art, but it's your choice. 8-bit CMYK RGB is your choice. It's because it affects the color printing. We'll talk more about it when we're done with the design. So excuse me one moment, let me confirm that which I use here. Okay. I want it to go in line with what I use, so we'll just come here to 8.8 and 5. Thank you. So the next thing that you will love to do is to first of all name this one front, then click on Ctrl J and name this one back. All right, so once you are done with this, the next thing we're going to look into is getting a background for the back. And to get that, all you have to do is to come down here, click on it, then come to solid colors, then just the color code will be provided for you. So you have to paste the color code here. The color code is 48006T. So 48006T, that's the color. Then all you have to do is just come here and you paste, and everything is cool. So once that is done, go to file, placed, file, place. If you don't understand the steps very well as a newbie, make sure that you write the steps before you apply. Then I would like to place this, and technically done. You see, designing is quite easy, it's not difficult. So click on Ctrl J as well. Sorry. Click on Ctrl J as well, and you Ctrl J, then you now carry it and bring it to the front. Beautiful. Designing is difficult. It's not difficult, isn't it? So from there, we bring it to the front. The next we have to do is to paste our logo. Then we type WepTech Academy website, which is www.weptechacademy.com. Change the font to Nori Pro. And we change the color to white and let it be 8. Let's use light, please. Now, when you come here, move tool, these things here are to help you position them. So position them, let them be centralized. So if you want it to be centralized, all you have to do is to highlight the two by holding shift, then you press on the other one, then you now go and centralize. That is it for this part. The next part is to ensure that we design the front. Is it difficult? It's not. So here is how I designed it, and let's get to work. So the first thing that we're going to do is look at the shapes, okay, to draw out all the shapes before we proceed. So the first things first is the shape right down. So for the shapes, this is the move for the toes. This is the select tool, and we have now the shape tool. So if you click on the shape tool and you hold, it's gonna automatically bring this up and you simply switch to that which you want. Then if you come to Windows workspace, and you have to choose the graphics which you want to do. Is it essential, is it graphic and web, motion? But I chose to go with this for now. So let's get it done. I'll draw this. And just shift it up a bit. Then let's have this. Then for alignment, to use alignment, you have to come to view, then you activate up rulers. So what I do most of the time is you hold here and you drag. Okay, now what I'll do now is I'll come now to this shape, then I'll draw this part here, then carry it, Ctrl J, and bring it, hold shift while you're dragging it so that it doesn't deduct. Then you now come up. There you go. We're getting it. All right. So now draw a small shape. Then you draw now a long one. Then come here to where the shape is and highlight O rectangle 5 and rectangle 4. Then all you have to do is to left click and link them so that whatever way they're going, they'll be going together. Then use Ctrl J to duplicate. Then highlight them. Then you come here, click there, you will group the 5 for you. So just draw all the shapes, then we'll work on the position. Okay. So what other shape is left? We have the circle. Good. So you have to come to stroke, then you use come here under basics. If the basics are not there, simply just come here, color picker, then you just use gray. Then you can now increase it. Great. So now let's get on over to positioning. So the idea about this is that ensure you take out your time, because if you want to be in a hurry, like they just me finish designing and I'm still designing it again. So I still have to take time to ensure I walk myself through it. Good. So the other shape, which is technically good to make, is to come here and create a space for the barcode. So it's white, right? Change the color to white. So double click here. Once you double click, you come to drop shadow. Then you can reduce it a bit. The size is okay. Reduce the opacity. Let's paste file, paste embedded, place embedded. Okay, where my picture is, feel free to put yours. Then to embed a picture inside, what you have to do is to come left click and create clipping mask. But now when doing this, you have to ensure that the image is directly under the circle. If not, it won't work very well. So from there, let's paste our phone icon. There we go. So also the fonts we provided with you, I'll simply just drag it from here and paste it there. So most of the time when I'm designing and I'm done like this, I like to group my work, text, then we have icons, phones. Okay. So that's our design. Doing it is easy, and I hope that you learned something. Don't forget to practice. So once you are done, you can delete these shapes at the end. And if you did not understand anything, feel free to comment and we will work on it together.